In today's lesson, we are going to explore properties of logarithms. So you learned these in Algebra 2, so we're just kind of reviewing properties. So starting out, the product property. If you have logarithm of any base of a product, so xy would be x times y, that is equal to log base b of x plus log base b of y. Okay, now quotient property. So if you have log base b of a quotient x over y, that is equal to log base b of x minus log base b of y. And then the power property, if you have log base b of x to a power, that power can come down in front of the logarithm. So that could be the power times log base b of x. Okay, so we can use these properties to expand and condense logarithmic expressions. So starting out, we're going to expand. So the first example is log of 12x to the fifth y to the power of negative 2. So this is two different products here. So I'm going to split this up into log of 12 plus log of x to the fifth plus log of y to the power of negative 2. Now I can also do the power property, bring these powers out in front. So log 12 plus 5 log x, and then this is going to turn into minus 2 log y. So that is the full expansion. These properties work for the natural logs just the same. So if I have a natural log of x squared over the square root of 4x plus 1, I'll have the natural log of x squared minus the natural log of the square root of 4x plus 1. Now we have to deal with those exponents. Well, what does a square root mean in terms of an exponent? So I have natural log of x squared minus natural log of 4x plus 1 to the power of 1/2. Now you can bring your powers down in front. So 2 natural log x minus 1/2 natural log of 4x plus 1. Okay, last example where we are expanding. So natural log again, 3y plus 2 over 4, and then cube root of y. Okay, so first I'm going to just expand here. So I've got natural log of 3y plus 2 minus the natural log of 4 times the cube root of y. Okay, so now here we have a product. So natural log of 3y plus 2, and then minus natural log 4 plus natural log of, I'm going to now change the cube root of y, I'm going to change that to y to the power of 1/3. Okay, so subtracting this whole thing, we can now kind of distribute that negative. So natural log of 3y plus 2 minus natural log 4 minus, I'm going to bring my power down in front, 1/3 natural log of y. So there is the full expansion. Okay, same concept, we're just going to work the other way. We're going to start with an expansion and we're going to condense it. So if I start with 4, log base 3 of x minus 1/3 log base 3 of x plus 6. So because I have subtraction, that's going to be a quotient, but I also have these coefficients that I need to turn into powers. So let's do the powers, deal with those powers first. log base 3 of x to the 4th minus log base 3 of power of 1/3 is the same as the cube root of x plus 6. And now we can condense it into the quotient. So log base 3 of x to the 4th over the cube root of x plus 6. Okay, next example, 6, and then ln of x minus 4 plus 3 ln x. Deal with those powers first. Bring those powers back up. So x minus 4 to the 6th plus x to the 3rd. And then because I have addition, I will create a product. So natural log of x to the 3rd times x minus 4 to the 6th. Okay, last example where we condense. So natural log 3x plus 5 minus 4 ln x minus ln of x minus 1. Okay, so this one is a little tricky. What I want you to do is see how these two terms both have a negative, a subtraction. I'm going to actually factor that out, so of just between those two terms. So ln 3x plus 5, and then I'm going to have minus ln x plus ln x minus 1. Because I will create a product. Oh, there's supposed to be an x right there. And I'm supposed to have an exponent, so I messed that term up. Okay, so I factored that out. The 4 kind of went up here. So ln x to the 4th, and then plus ln x minus 1. So I will create a product here. So combine those. So ln of x to the 4th times x minus 1. And now I will use this to create a quotient. So natural log of 3x plus 5 over x to the 4th times x minus 1. Okay, one more property of logarithms, which is the change of base formula. I kind of wish I would have saved this for later, after we had already been solving logarithms, so I could explain it, the reason behind, but today we're just going to memorize it. So on our calculators, you can only just like evaluate easily with a calculator when you have base 10. So when you have a different base, we're always converting it to an exponential function and trying to figure it out. But there is a formula where we can do it, where you simply just take common log of x and divide by common log of your base. And this actually also works for natural log. So I could also write natural log of x divided by natural log of the base, and both of those will give me the same answer. So if I just have a log base 3 of 5, if you want to just type it in your calculator, all you have to do is log 5 and divide by log 3. And it works for the same thing, natural log 5 divided by natural log 3. Both of them give you the answer. That's about 1.47. So if we just do one more, log base 1/2 of 6, you could do natural log of 6 divided by natural log of the base. And this one should give you about negative 2.58. Okay, there's your full video on properties of logarithms. Good luck.